starts now.
Welcome to The Jump, presented by Dell.
I'm Rachel Nichols alongside Amin El-Hassan, Richard Jefferson. We are here to socially distance our way through a little LA Studios celebration. It's a unique Thanksgiving in the NBA, but we will be running back some of the most memorable moments from this past NBA season. So let's kick off our feast with some turkeys, also known, friends, as bloopers. Number 15, Colin Sexton trying out a new defensive strategy. Richard, I don't think the coaches teach.
Yeah, jab. They say jab, jab. Well, he did the right thing. Don't leave the corner. Don't leave the corner.
Yeah.
That's a much higher percentage. Yeah, jab at him. That was perfect defense. That's perfect.
No, it's not.
Yes,
What are you talking about?
What is he supposed to do?
He's supposed to close and his help is supposed to go.
No, not to the corner. You don't.
Number
you never
14,
get to the corner.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope somehow manages a wedgie layup.
That's a champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you even do this if you tried?
Tell him, KCP, you are a champion. That is all that
By the way,
matters.
he's not just an incidental champion. That man was integral to that title.
Yes. Yes.
But
What did Jared
that
Dudley
being
say?
said,
Because-
wedgieing that is tough. And shout out starters for the wedgie. All right, number 13, Tristan Thompson calling his own number.
Oh, man, not my guy, T-Top.
It did
Hey, man.
quite.
This is what happens when you play on a bad team. You begin to realize none of this matters.
No, look, he just crossed them up, spin move. Yeah, look, I'm
not mad at it.
And look, there was 3 seconds left.
And they're up 5.
Yeah.
Number 12, Giannis airballs a free throw, and Wendell Carter Jr. cannot believe his eyeballs.
Wow.
Yo,
I don't think you should troll Giannis during a game. That's just my opinion.
I don't think
Look at his eyes.
he looks like the
pop out.
mayor of Chicago.
Oh, my
Lori
God.
Lightfoot looks like that.
And especially you do that 8 minutes, 3 minutes
That's
into
what
the
I
game.
mean.
Yeah.
You do that at the beginning of the
whole
game.
rest of the game for Giannis to be like, well, let me show you something.
He knew they
friend.
were going to lose anyway.
Number 11, courtesy of the Bucks and Wizards, who forgot how to play professional
Rolo.
basketball.
You know,
Neither coach called a timeout here, Richard.
no, why are you going to call a timeout?
To stop my eyes. My eyes do not need to see this.
They still have possession?
Yes. Is there a shot
What are you
clock?
doing,
This
Washington?
literally looks like the pre-shot clock era.
I mean, I believe that
Yes.
is why producer
Havlicek
put it in
steals the
black
ball.
and white. And there
We're going to
you
have
go.
fun. I hope you guys are joining us.
That's right. We're not done even with the turkeys because we're going to reset here now to the top 10 turkeys.
Ooh,
for the
good
past
turkeys.
season.
Juicy turkeys.
Number
Smoked turkey.
10, Luka Doncic, just a bit outside with this errant
There you
pass
go.
into the stands.
Too high. But you got to make an attempt at that.
He
Like,
was-
like a receiver, you got to catch that.
I was trying
He was-
for my major league voice.
He was
I don't
passing
have
it to Kadeem Hardison.
He was,
That's a Six
so
Man
lucky.
reference. That was a movie in the 90s, kids. Look it up.
oh, jeez.
I tried to reference an 80s movie. It didn't go well
That's
either,
true.
so we're in trouble. Number 9, Russell Westbrook's pass knocks over a fan's drink courtside. Take a look at this.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
And then Trey Lyles knocks over
Oh, Trey!
while recovering the
Come on,
ball.
oh!
Look at how, yo.
He's like, yo, what? Did you see her face? Did you see her
Did
face?
you see the little flick off the cheek at the end there? Look at her. Look at her. She's
What are
like,
you
let me make
doing?
a demonstration. So do they have to pay for those drinks?
the
Nah,
drinks?
like, whatever. They'll,
Or is that
they-
a hazard of sitting
They're
courtside?
good.
that's a hazard.
If you can afford courtside seats, you can afford your own replacement
Yeah.
drinks. Number 8, Bradley Beal getting a bit overconfident on this shot attempt.
There's nothing about the Wizards that should scream overconfidence.
When do you think he realized this wasn't going in? When do you think? So he's running
Now
back.
you gotta
he's
stop
running
watching.
back.
Pros have to stop watching Steph Curry. There's
It's
only
not
one.
that, you know whose fault it is? It's Gilbert Arenas. It's Gilbert's fault. Gil, I'm blaming you.
Don't give him credit for any team. Any team.
Number 7,
Anything.
Quinn Cook loses the ball while attempting a layup. He falls to the ground.
Oh, no.
Frank Vogel.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's a
Stir.
3-time champion, my guy, Quinn Cook.
The bottom of the backboard is the worst way you can miss
Quinn
a shot.
Cook is
the bottom of the
everybody's
backboard?
NBA friend. That is what I'm going to call
I
him
love him.
because everybody loves Quinn
He's
Cook.
amazing.
Number 6, PJ Tucker. Missing the breakaway layup.
Oh,
PJ's my guy, man.
Falls over the stand.
No!
That's not what you want.
Oh, man.
he just jumped and ran out of talent. Oh, look at his teammates. Look at
Do you
see
think
Russell?
he blamed the shoes?
When
think
did-
he ever wore those
Hold
shoes
on.
again?
When was Mike an extra in Goodfellas? What are those glasses, Mike? I've never seen Mike wear those glasses in my life.
And probably
Can
never
see
did.
those glasses on the sideline at Nets games coming up.
There you
There you go. All right, so those were good turkeys. Those were good bloopers. But our producer, Danny, has come up with the best, the brightest, the worst turkeys of all
I
time.
can't wait to see it.
Top 5 of this past season. Producer Danny says in my ear, it's actually producer Bobmer. We can credit for this. Number 5.
The Bob.
Oh, I thought this was
Taking
one.
his frustrations out on
Look at Josh Hart. Look. I thought this
Josh
was one.
Hart part to me is the best part.
Oh, the Wendell Carter and that face. Like, which one?
But Josh Hart's really good at facial reactions.
He does,
if you look at him whenever anything
He's a
funny
meme.
happens.
He is a meme, yeah.
This one, even LeBron was amused afterward. Number 4, dribbling.
Oh, this was
Oh,
funny.
man.
Overrated.
He was doing this on purpose.
Right?
He was doing this on purpose. See, this is him just trolling people. Look,
What is
what are
it?
you doing, dude?
Yo, I feel the pain of Bojan Bogdanovic right here, man.
He's like, it's already hard enough to guard this idiot.
I was at this game, and afterward, LeBron was just like, I don't know. I don't know. I
knows what he was
forgot. Number 3, Donovan Mitchell. When he
Remember Russell did it and he tried to argue
18
like he didn't
million games. Donovan Mitchell finds himself in the wrong place,
Oh.
wrong time.
That's the meat and the
And I
potato.
mean, I understand that this hurts. I don't know if you can confirm.
3 balls, no strike.
Yeah. Oh.
I can't do that one.
No, you're not allowed. That's not
Sports.
sports. It's sports.
Touchdown.
Talk about
Number 2,
balls.
Alan Smiley taking off from downtown.
Smiley.
Comes
Oh,
down.
no.
Yo! Wait, I was at this game. It was me and Perk. We were at this game, and we were talking about how like the Lakers were up big and they sat everybody, and then the Warriors came back, and LeBron had to come back and save the day.
They call it a sand snake in
By the way,
volleyball.
I love that being present at a basketball game is so rare now. It feels like that you and I are both like, wait, we were
we
at
got
this
this
game. We
game.
attended basketball games
Right.
in the past.
Oh, you were there too.
Maybe
That's
in
right.
the
The
future
jump.
one day. I
forgot.
was
Oh,
there.
I already know
Number
what this
1,
is.
Eric Bledsoe. Forgot to inbound the
Oh,
ball.
what? You there's no, look, unless
Yeah.
you're checking ball at the top of the key, that's the only time that this is allowed.
Lamar Odom did this one time, and the guys over at Turner never let him live it down. They
I
showed
mean-
it every single time.
Right? Okay, so there was a lot of Twitter response to this.
Yo, now,
So,
if we can
Twitter
watch the
user
video
Big
one more
Dumb
time.
Idiot basically just quoted the Eric Bledsoe tweet
I don't
from
wanna be-
Phoenix, and there you go.
The nail salon.
Watch,
the hair salon.
watch what he does with his left hand. He tells him, come on, guys. Like, he's like, come on, guys, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Watch what he does. Like, come on, I got this. It's like, wait, what?
And here's the difference.
No, watch
he
it.
did not get away with this.
That's fine, but watch
And
his
LeBron
hand.
did.
But watch it. No, but this is different from out of bounds versus top of the key. He's like, come on, I got this. Come on.
The way he turns around and looks back at the ref like, what? What's the big...
Oh, my bad. My bad.
There we go. We had to start our Thanksgiving show with the turkeys, because of course you do. But coming up, it's time for the stuffing, gentlemen.
yeah.
We will be counting down the 10 best blocks from this
Don't
past
do it.
season.
My guy, Jared Allen,
Right
in the
next
building.
on the Jumps Thanksgiving
Is
feast.
that Brandon Bass?
No. Terrence Ross.
Welcome back to the Jumps Thanksgiving special. Our producers have cooked up a feast of NBA highlights for you. Of course, we had turkey first,
Yes,
right?
love
So those
turkey.
were the bloopers.
Yeah.
But the next course on the menu, stuffing.
Oh, I love
Why did we have to
stuffing.
put blocks in parentheses?
Well, I was going to say, producer
people don't
Danny
get it.
said he hoped that was self-explanatory, but clearly
It wasn't.
the hope was not there. Number 10, Game 7 on the line, and James Harden blocks Dort's shot to seal it. Richard, is Harden a better defender these days than he is given credit for?
I think he is. I think he's an improved defender now. Again, he was in the basement before, but I think that's part of being a great
Started
player.
from the bottom.
He started from the bottom. He's still trying to improve, and I
Down here.
respect that. And look, that one of the plays that saved their season was a defensive play.
We're doing real analysis?
I'm just saying.
that
Number
okay?
9, Terrence Ferguson trying to pack it over Jared Allen. And Allen, don't mess with him.
Don't mess with
Turns
Texas.
him back.
See, this is the thing. Young fellas got to learn. What you got to do is go off 2, use your forearm, and protect the ball.
Or lay it...
Or float. Do a little floater.
Hit him over.
Play it in.
Nah.
Pass it off.
that.
Oh, no. Catch a body.
Number 8, Terrence Ross goes up. JaVale McGee denies him.
Woo!
So, Richard, could you have dunked on JaVale when you and Vince and J Kidd were all getting it done there in New Jersey?
Look
I'm
at
going to be honest. There was only one I didn't, and that was Shaq. He was
Okay.
the only one I didn't dunk on. So,
Woo!
Did you try to dunk on
yes,
him?
and he threw me on the ground and threw the ball at me.
Yeah. That sounds like that.
When he was in Phoenix, I believe.
Yeah.
Look at your face. I feel like we need to find your mom
we
after
can find that. It's fine.
Number 7.
Speaking of Phoenix.
Terrence Ross again. Tries the corner 3. Kelly Oubre spikes it out of bounds.
Where's he going to end up? Oh, look at that.
Runway
I believe he will end up somewhere.
on the catwalk. Does he know that the league is coming back on December 1st?
I mean, puppy. Number 6. I'm just going to leave it there. Watch. Watch this.
What do we got?
Hard to fly by. Good pass, ball. Oh! Caruso meets him at the top. Oh!
How big is that headband?
I
Hold on.
Is he the bald eagle or the Caruso?
Nah, the bald eagle.
Bald eagle, but
Bald
also he looks like he was in a car accident.
Why?
That headband looks like it's a bandage on his head.
Dude,
Maybe it
he
was.
started playing better after he started wearing the headband, and the teammates were all like, the headband is mandatory, and if the locker room says the headband's mandatory, you got to wear it.
As our resident bald man, does he need to come home or no?
Oh, well, I think technically he is home. He's not fooling anybody. Kind of similar to yourself. You're not fooling anybody.
You are bugging, sir. I have
Wow.
luxurious curls.
Yeah, show that. Go do this to the camera. Go show us your Manu Ginobili. Go show your helicopter
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that
right.
coverage. That's what that's
It
called.
is so time for the top 5 of our
There we
stuffing segment. If we ever needed to go, Director Kathy, to the videotape, it's right now. November number 5. Despite giving up 8 inches, Marcus Smart and Jared Allen giving a taste of his own medicine.
Impressive.
So speaking of nicknames there, Caruso, Bald Eagle, what should Marcus Smart's nickname be, Amin Al-Hassan?
Smarticus.
Smarticus is good.
Yeah. That's what his nickname was in college.
Oh, okay.
Number 4, Jackson
And next.
Hayes, trailing the play, but catches up to Glenn Robinson the third.
Action Jackson.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Yeah. What's the key to a good chase down block, Richard?
The key to it, I don't know. I didn't get too many of those.
Being LeBron. Being LeBron is a good first step.
LeBron is a good step to a chase
I
down
stopped
block.
doing that in college. Once I got drafted, I was like, all right, enough.
As soon as he got paid, he lost his passion for
I
the
don't
game.
gotta be here. It's a Saturday. Number 3, Trez going up. Chris Boucher denies him.
All right.
So would you rather dunk on someone, Amin, or block someone like this in your basketball fantasy driveway?
Your basketball
My basketball
world.
fantasy definitely the block because then you get to look at him afterward.
No. You catch a body, you can literally take a person's soul. You dunk on them the right way. You can dunk on them the right way.
Number 2, Malik Beasley trying the floater. Zion coming out of nowhere. Is there anything B should have done differently here?
Not shot it. Passed it.
Nah, man, I'm not. He came from the weak side, man.
What's the point?
I got JJ Redick on me. No, this is a bucket right here.
That ain't a bucket. That's a bounced ball.
Number 1, Mr. Stuffing, Bam Adebayo.
This is
Take a
one.
look.
It's gotta be.
and
It's
you
gotta
know-
be the one for the ball.
At 7. Working against Butler. Got downhill. Couldn't punch it. Bam says, get it out of here. Adebayo. Sky high with the block and rejection.
I wish we had the telestrator.
That ball was in the cylinder.
Look at his hands.
No, listen.
Noting.
I kid you not. I asked Vince Carter on set in the bubble, and I was like, Vince, I keep watching this over and over again, and the way he blocked it, is there any way that any of the athletes that you played with or you could get it? He was like, dude, just the way his hand was above the rim, and it's like you have to go to that little area.
Yeah.
Even Vince Carter would have got that block. Like the greatest dunker that I've ever seen.
That's incredible.
Technically, isn't that a goaltend?
Oh, hush.
I just wanna.
No, what? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. He's just ruining all the fun.
Bam Adebayo came on the jump the next day after that game, and he said that in that moment, the next day, his hand was still numb.
Oh.
That it-
Yeah, of course.
For the rest of the
flexed all the way back. Your hand's not supposed to be able to do. I can't.
That's what Shaq used to say. Better watch it. I'll break your wrist, young fella. Because if you try to go for a block, Shaq would have been the person that would have dunked that.
that-
What a
so
block.
I'm saying even Vince Carter, but
But
Shaq
Shaq's
could've
different.
gotten
Rebound.
that.
Like if you rebound, you had
All
your
right.
arm in there.
So we've given you the turkey.
Okay.
You've had the stuffing.
Uh-huh.
How about a little gravy,
Oh, yeah.
friends? We are
Drizzle it.
counting
A
down
little
the best
drizzle
moments
it.
this past season. Coming up next, right here on the Jump
Ooh.
Thanksgiving Day.
Ooh,
Stick with
little
us.
bowl of gravy.
The Jump's Thanksgiving special. I'm Rachel Nichols alongside Amin Al-Hassan, Richard Jefferson. We are halfway through, guys, our 4-course feast.
I still got
We've already served the turkey, served the stuffing.
Yeah.
But what are either of those dishes without a little gravy?
Just
One
drizzle
of
it.
the top 10 moves from this past season.
Drizzle
This
it.
is my favorite course.
This
Number
is all
10.
Kyrie.
Sizzle.
Watch.
Is this all Kyrie?
Irving on a switch. He's got Grant. Irving. Oh, no. Oh, yes! The handles and the range for Kyrie Irving. He is putting on a show.
So this was Kyrie's one of his introductory games
Yeah.
to the building.
Brooklyn.
You were in Barclays, Richard.
I
You
was
were calling the call for
calling
yes.
this game, and I was just pretty much like, "Oh, this is not going to end well." Like, look at this. He's looking down at him, and it's a wrap. The
Also-
sidestep, fade away.
No offense, but like if I'm Trevion Graham, I'm like, really? Y'all gonna make me guard him on like a game winner by myself? Thanks.
You're an NBA player, man.
Well,
You just
now
gotta put your-
Kyrie did miss the game winner.
Oh, that move.
Right.
I started laughing during this one. I was just like, did he really just, I don't know if he tried it. I think he slipped, but even still, to have that type of handle.
Look at the cross! Oh my God!
And to bring it back in a beautiful shot.
I kind of don't care that he missed it. It's so
I mean,
pretty.
if he would have made it, it would have been.
Number 9, Trae Young,
greatest.
just toying with LaMarcus Aldridge.
Oh man.
No.
I mean, is there something LaMarcus could have done differently here?
No, I mean just like go buy me already. He's like, conceded it. Like I don't want to. I'm not going to fall. Just go buy me. Just go
It's
ahead.
not LaMarcus's fault. His job is to make sure he drives, and he did his job. Did his job. I got you, LaMarcus.
And the help was there.
The help was there. Well,
No.
DeMar wasn't.
Helping the helper.
Number 8, DeJounte Murray breaking Trae's ankles. I don't know if this was LaMarcus. No, we had Trae on the show, and he talked about this play, and he's like, well, what happened was...
Oh,
Yeah. What happened was.
Richard, who dropped you the worst in your career?
Who dropped me the worst? I don't think I ever got crossover.
Oh.
I got dunked on. I got dunked on,
All right,
but
so
not
Trae
crossed.
Young, officially a better sport than you, Richard Jefferson.
I never got
You're
crossed.
Admit.
Go show me the video.
Number
Of
You're
it.
7,
a lot
watch
of
what
America
Bradley
on
Beal does
Thanksgiving.
to Andre Drummond here.
Oh man.
I don't know if you send the double. I don't know what you
No, man. They said, well, not they wiping the bottom of the shoes.
That's
Look at
not
this.
bad. Come on, guys. We've seen better. We've seen better than
He's
that.
out of the
That's why it's
frame.
number
If you
7.
don't drop an individual in today's day and age,
It's
that's
number
nothing.
7 because there's 6 better. Here's one of them.
Okay, here we go.
And neither team fouls to give, both in the penalty. Under 2 to play. Harden, step back, puts up the 3, got hit, shot's good, and 1. James Harden double team, and a chance for a 4-point play.
He just looked at the crowd and said, wow.
Not as good
Watch
as
it,
when he licked
Yeah,
his
look at
lips.
No, look,
The previous version. That's still my favorite James Harden reaction ever. But the wow is pretty good.
Wow, you should wow
You said
yourself.
it looked like
When you're at a
Barbecue.
barbecue and you got a plate, you got to put your knees together. That's what I say. His knees look like.
Did you ever wow yourself on the court, Richard, or is that just every day in this studio?
Honestly, I just wake up every day trying to be excellent.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And how does it feel to fail so many times? In a row?
So many, honestly, there's a lot of things I could say right now.
Let's get back to people who have succeeded. Top 5 in
There
our
we go.
gravy countdown. You asked if this was going to be all Kyrie. The answer is no, only because he didn't play all season. So let's get a little low.
No.
There we go.
Stepping back, and so does Markelle Fultz.
And those uniforms and that court. Can we just talk about the NBA has multiple courts now?
Hold on.
That's just a thing.
They had my man looking like Turbo and Ozone right
Fred VanVleet handles underrated.
there. Yes.
Right?
Gotta be.
Yes?
Yeah.
Because he's not blown by you with quickness.
Number 4, DJ Augustine with the quick crossover on Garrison Matthews.
Underrated. DJ Augustine won an underrated serving gravy every Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So producer Danny wanted to know, Richard, if that reminded you of Timmy Hardaway's killer crossover.
You know what that reminded me of? Like Timmy a little bit. Watch this. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Timmy.
Oh.
Was that B. Scott?
Oh.
Nah, y'all ain't gonna got my big B. Scott out there like that, man.
He's
Come
got
on.
with the flat top fade. Oh yeah. Shout out Tim Hardaway, the OG of the killer crossover.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Steals.
What's up?
Number 3, Donovan Mitchell will snatch back and then snatch his poor Roker.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Oh, Robert Covington. Don't worry. Things will get better for you. You'll get traded to a good
I was
team.
going to say, we can see the future.
No.
You know that Donovan Mitchell has always looked up to Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is Wade on O.J. Mayo in 2008.
Not Ovinton Jaanthe.
Oh my God, he almost took out 2 guys with him. It's like bowling pins. Like, no.
He did almost. He did.
Yeah, okay.
By the way, my favorite O.J. Mayo fact, his name is Ovinton Jaanthony. His brother's name is Todd.
Come on.
Dead serious.
This is excellent trivia. Number 2, Jason Tatum with the game on the line.
Oh, I remember this.
He has some news for Paul George's
Paul
ankles there.
George.
Oh, Paul George, you know what, man? At this stage, I actually feel bad for you. Like, this man,
Oh my God.
he's had enough pain.
Never had enough.
Never.
He's never had enough. Lace your shoes up and take some more. Never had enough.
You know what? Paul George is going to walk into next season being an NBA, among the top tier of favorites.
In 2K.
Number 1.
Because he made that clear.
Ja Morant. Watch this.
And finish here to this second quarter.
Solomon Hill off the pump fake. Morant with a pump fake. Oh, better hit that. Yeah! Whoopsie. Jerome Robinson. Hand down.
Listen,
Hand down.
Rob Fisher said he wanted some jaw-dropping moments. Well, he may have one. It wasn't a dunk, but it was a moment.
It was a moment. Holy cow.
Okay, that was good, but check out this replay angle from the Grizzlies camera crew and Lou Will, what he does after. Watch.
Yeah.
And there you
He
go.
made him crawl away like a baby.
Number 1. The tiptoe move, too, was good. Like Michael Jackson.
What is it about the Clippers that they're on all of these highlights every year? Every year. It's always at Staples. Have you noticed that?
Doing this.
Wesley Johnson, remember?
Did someone not like your cereal
Yeah,
this
man.
morning?
Yeah,
Come on.
what happened, man? Someone spit in your Cheerios?
What are we doing here? I thought we were making fun of people.
I just felt like you were real aggressive towards the Clippers.
You got a little bit,
You got aggressive.
Too much.
Are you okay?
It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's love. It's family.
But
We're
Rachel,
celebrating
all kidding
goodness
aside, he would
and
not be
gravy.
invited to Friendsgiving. He would not be.
I mean,
I don't want. You're not my friend.
Exactly. That's why I said you wouldn't be invited.
I don't want your invite.
He says that.
This completes the gravy.
And you put raisins in your potato salad.
No.
That's what I heard.
No.
Word on the street.
No.
The gravy portion of Thanksgiving is over, but we got some yams, people. Count down the 15 best dunks from this past NBA season after
Put
the break.
olives in your yams, don't you?
Keep it locked on the jump.
Put black olives in
And
your
here's
yams.
the point the show fell apart. Welcome back, friends. We are continuing our Thanksgiving feast with our 4th and final course. Oh, yes, we're serving up some
Yams.
gentlemen. Oh, yeah.
But those are dunks, for those who don't know. I know, Richard, you get
Number
confused.
15, Kawhi Leonard, yams on Daniel Tice.
I love this. Watch this. I feel like he had the steal and the dunk, and like his facial expression never changed. Oh, now that's what I'm saying. You want to block over taking Daniel Tice's soul.
But look how he hangs there.
Look at this. This is why you go off you use the forearm to give yourself space. Did I not say that earlier? Come on.
It's almost like you've dunked before.
Well, you're not going to get this type of information from me. You're not going to get this
Number
information
14,
from a meme.
Joel
Well, I have an analytics
Embiid
spreadsheet that
selling
does
the
it.
pump fake and then throwing it to John Collins.
Oh, man.
Oh, John Collins, too. John Collins got some little jump to him.
What's better, the dunk or the shimmy?
It's the combination. It's the for Amin, it's the yam and black olive combination.
I'm going with the shimmy.
Which part was the black olives?
The shimmy.
Number 13, LeBron throwing down a sick reverse on the break. So what is the degree of difficulty on this?
10.
Yeah?
10?
Yeah, it's like
For LeBron?
I'm just talking about the degree of difficulty doesn't change
In-game.
for the person. It just goes for the degree.
Are you disappointed he never did the dunk contest?
Yes.
The answer
I'll
is
say
yes.
yes.
I was trying to see how far
Yes.
you were going to go.
Yes, I am
So
disappointed.
how does that stack up to this one from, of course, the late Kobe Bryant? Remember the photo after
Yep.
the LeBron dunk that compared Andrew Bernstein, I believe, shot both of them?
Yes,
Shout
I
out
did.
Andy.
Yo, real talk. This is what makes LeBron so special is that he's got the memory bank to know exactly how to do it to the T.
Yes.
On the same basketball.
On the
the
same
memory,
court.
the ability to do
Well,
it.
that too. But there are
Number
guys who have the
12.
ability who would not remember.
Kelly Oubre
Yeah.
dunking all over JaVale McGee.
Oh,
See,
Bray.
this is one of those things where it's beneficial for you to be left-handed because most guys can't take off going that direction like that. Oh, now.
Let him know about
Whose
it, too.
baby is that?
Mommy
Somebody get that
Poppy
baby
with
out
the
the
hops.
street.
Looks good. He's like, yeah, that's a day well done. That's work.
Does he
Number
know this season
11.
started?
No.
Ja Morant crossing up and
Oh, I was in the building for this one. Aaron Baines.
I love this
Down
guy,
under.
but these things still scare me for Ja because it's just like he almost took Kevin Love's soul.
Man,
Did.
he told the Aaron Baines, crikey.
We've reached the top 10 yams of this past season.
Oh, yes.
Let's get back in it. Number 10, Anthony Davis posterizing the aforementioned Aaron Baines. off the
I
lob.
remember
no.
Richard, do you feel bad for big men like me?
I know, I
Try to
don't.
protect the rim?
No, because this is big on big crime right here, so it's fine.
He threw it so
Look at
high.
that. Look how high.
And how far back from the rim. Oh, it took forever to happen.
Gosh.
Number 9, Giannis visiting
Oh,
the
no.
zoo. I was
It's
waiting
about
to
time we
actually
got our
do
guy
it.
Giannis. It's about time we got I don't even know.
Did Zubac even,
Grease
was he
man.
there?
Zubac could not, yeah.
There's nothing anybody could do.
But
on
it was
this
even,
stuff.
it feels,
There's nothing anybody can do on this.
and
Look at that.
the offhand.
Got to have the offhand. The
Yeah.
offhand is key.
Number 8, Spencer Dinwiddie surprising everyone when he threw
Ooh.
down this dunk.
Oh, I
to
remember
Tobias
this one.
Harris.
Is
I was
Spencer
in the
Dinwiddie,
building.
is Spencer Dinwiddie the modern day Andre Miller in this regard?
No. Spencer Dinwiddie gets dunks.
He gets dunked?
He gets dunked. He'll give you one a game. He'll give you one
One
a
a
game.
game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. And first of all, the Andre on the break that's different than this. That's catching a body on Tobias.
Number 7, Donovan Mitch going full spider on this dunk over Nikola Vucevic.
Oh, man.
Did you see where he took off from?
But that's what makes the NBA like just the dude is 6'3", takes off from the dots and just
Boom.
Now, do you lose style points for losing the ball midway through?
well no, because you don't
Does
see
it
it in
go
real
in?
motion. You only see it in
Does
slow
it go
motion.
in?
With style points, not points.
Not points.
Number 6, sound up, please.
From a triple-double. They double him on the wing. Porter taking it home.
Where the dad's like, okay. Dad's like, max contract. That's
By
how
the
dad's
way,
seeing.
That's me.
Michael
me.
Porter Sr. got out of a 7-day quarantine right before one of those game 7s that the Nuggets played to save the series, and he looked and told his son, "You better win this game."
Yeah, that's
I did not spend 7 days in quarantine
That's
for
7
you to
days.
play
will do
one
some-
basketball game.
That'll do
In
some
fact, they
things to
did.
you.
Richard, would you rather get dunked on trying to block it or trying to take a charge?
Trying to block it, 100%. I'm going out like a man. I'm going out like a man. Let me try. I got dunked on by Amari Stoudemire.
That's my
heavily.
guy.
But it was like, look, I didn't feel bad. I'm 6'7". He's 6'10". Like, look, I made an attempt. But just trying to take a charge, those seem far worse to me. They're just,
You just get out the way.
just
at that point.
get out the way. Like, trying to take a charge is lame anyway. Like, go and try and take a block. Go down like a man.
Well, let's watch and see what happens in our top 5 of our Yams countdown. Here we go. What do the defenders do?
What do we got?
Amadou Diallo throwing it down on Marquise.
Are we allowed? Is his nickname? Are we allowed to say his nickname? Or people
You can
too
say
sensitive?
it. You-
Homicide. That right there is homicide.
Oh, that's his nickname?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a cool nickname.
So
Yeah.
why don't we see this level of athleticism as often as we might expect?
Why do we not see his?
From him.
From him?
Oh, well, because, I don't know.
I think
Leave that alone.
his basketball has to get better.
Oh,
Stunning analysis.
gracious.
LeBron James. Poor Nemanja Bjelica.
Oh, see, that's the thing.
Nemanja.
Not that you could have tried to go for a block,
see?
but like
Like at that point, just
So he's
just get out of the
doing
way.
this
Just get out of the
at
way.
age 35. He's about to turn 36, Richard. How much longer do you think he can do that?
Shoot. Why put a number on it? Who knows? Maybe not that, but it's going down.
Derek Jones Jr.
Derek Jones Jr.
Derek Jones Jr.
Derek Jones Jr.
Oh,
Yeah. I was at this game too.
Yep. Best nickname in the league, though, airplane mode, right?
Shout out to my guy John Bloom who gave him that nickname. We're
yo,
doing
airplane.
play-by-play
Mode.
for
I
that.
did not know that was his nickname. That's a dope nickname.
Right?
Yep.
That is
That's
a
a dope
great.
name.
So
Shout
is
out
he
John
the
Bloom.
best dunker in the league right now?
No,
The best in the league. Well, he's the dunk champ.
He is the
He's
dunk contest
champ.
winner, number
dunk
2.
champ doesn't mean best dunker.
Man, he got the hardware.
Yeah, whatever.
Sekou Demboyou.
Oh,
I came so close.
Them boys. We them boys.
we them boys.
Booyah.
We them booyahs.
Booyah.
See if I tried.
Stop taking a charge, Tristan.
The stare down, though.
Stop trying to take a charge, my boy T-Top.
I like that court for Cleveland.
What? Really?
That's a nice design. It's a nice.
I didn't even know.
Number 1, DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, this one I remember. This
You see
was.
Patty try to contest that shot from behind to swipe it over the top.
Oh, God, you see? That's, look, see, you trying to come over. See, that's the difference when you play in the G League and then you go up to the big league. You're like, oh, I can come over for a block. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Look.
No, watch this.
Let me tell you something.
Oh,
There can't be a better feeling than coming back to the team
I
that
was going to
traded you.
say, context, I think, is part of what pushed this to number one, because this is the moment for DeMar DeRozan after everything.
He's
But this is why you'd rather dunk on somebody than block a shot. That right there, you're rolling.
You think that was more of a
Yes.
than the block that Bam had?
That was a timely situation.
Forget about the playoff game.
Okay, but
whatever.
the
Just
Bam block
play.
is one of the greatest blocks
of
ever.
all
time.
So,
of
right.
all time.
So,
There we go.
But if
you compare that to one of the greatest dunks of all time,
Ooh, like Vince Carter on Alonzo, side body.
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
Alonzo,
Patrick.
Amari Stoudemire on Anthony Tolliver.
I'm just saying, see the fact that you're doing that.
No, wait. It was that against the Clippers?
Tolliver? No, Tolliver's on the
No, but
board.
what was the DeAndre on gosh,
Brandon Knight.
Brandon Knight.
Shout out to Mr. Steve in the back.
All right, so that was worthy, of course, of our number one spot. But
Okay.
we would be remiss if we did not include the honorable
Yes.
mention. This is courtesy
Why
of
was this
Jamal
not higher?
Murray,
Just because it didn't count?
because it didn't count. There was an offensive foul call.
We don't have to abide by the BS that happened there. It's like just because
It
the
did
referee.
not provide points on the board.
It doesn't
Great
matter. I
point
don't
is that-
care.
It's a dunk.
It's a dunk. Look at that. That was one of the
It's
best
like
dunks of the year.
the Kyrie-
Jamal, I got you, Jamal.
It's like the Kyrie Gravy where he missed a shot. I don't care
I
that
don't
he missed a
care.
shot.
That didn't
Look
make
at that.
it in either. That was an extra.
No,
was
this should not be an extra.
This was like the giblets.
The only thing that was offensive is what he did to that man. That was the only thing that was offensive. Only thing. Jamal, this should have made the list. I apologize if I would have known like beforehand that they weren't going to count this, but Jamal, that was one of the best dunks, top 5 dunks of the NBA season. Period.
Just a carryover from the bubble. What is with you now?
Are you okay there, kid?
Hear what she said?
No.
This concludes the yams portion of our feast, but we hope you save some room because after the break, we are all going to share what we're thankful for. Amin is apparently thankful for me. It's not Thanksgiving without leftovers because we're going to talk about the top 5 fabulous flops.
No, Marcus Smart's gonna hurt himself flopping one of these days.
Never.
Happy Thanksgiving! We are celebrating with a smorgasbord of NBA highlights.
Oh, with a right hand. Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh.
We've got turkey,
Whoopsie.
stuffing,
Get it out of here.
gravy,
The handles.
Looked at the crowd and said, wow.
and yams on the menu.
Driving to the rim.
And there
We're gonna
you
have
go.
fun. I hope you guys are joining us.
That's right.
Show us something, LeBron, man.
Big finish.
This is the new style.
Just took the imaginary ladder.
Side body. Only thing that was offensive is what he did to that man.
The way he turns around and looks back at the ref like, what? What's the big?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my bad.
The next course on the menu, stuffing.
Oh, I
Why
love
do we have to
stuff.
put blocks in print?
Isn't that a goaltend?
Oh, hush.
Caruso meets him. Out of bio.
Your hand's not supposed to be able to. I can't.
That's what Shaq used to say.
A little gravy.
Just
For the
drizzling.
top 10. And Lou Will, what he does after.
Yeah.
Watch Trae Young.
Just wake up every day trying to be excellent.
Welcome back to the Jumps Thanksgiving Week special. We have had so much fun consuming this NBA feast, a
Delicious.
feast. But now I want to go around the
you
dinner
get a prop?
table and
did.
share
About television.
what we're
Picked up a
most
prop?
thankful for.
Right.
Richard, I'm a little frightened to ask you to be sincere, but give it a shot. You're first. What are you most thankful for?
I am most thankful for Christmas Day basketball games.
Okay.
Right? Like I got to call my first one last year. It was so much fun. I was in Toronto. It was an amazing time. I look forward to doing it again this year. And I just think that it was always such an amazing part of American tradition before I got to the NBA. Then I got to play in a game and then I got to call a game. So like for me, like that is the coolest thing. And that's what I'm most thankful for because we weren't sure if it was going to happen this year. And so now
Absolutely.
it's back.
What do you think is going to be the Christmas Day matchup that everyone's looking forward to?
Whichever game that I'm calling.
Yeah. And by the way, no one's excited remind you that yet? I like how you're using
what you
the
do is you put it
sweet
out in the air, ladies and gentlemen.
gratitude portion of
Yes,
our show
we put it out in the
to
air.
like
We
audition
want it.
for a job.
I'm damn right I'm auditioning every single day.
What do you, want to see on Christmas Day? What do you want to
Other than
see?
me.
What matchup do you think, besides the one that Richard is calling?
Have fun.
I want to. You know what I want to see? I want to see. I don't know about what matchup I want to see, but I know who I want to see. I want to see LeBron. I want to see Luka.
Surprise.
I want to see Luka. I think he's Christmas Day ready. And
yes, I agree.
I want to see Jimmy.
Yeah.
I want to see Jimmy against maybe Boston. I like a little rematch action on Christmas.
We've been talking about this on the show for the past couple of weeks. I don't know how much cross-country travel they're going to do on Christmas Day right out of the gate, but we'll see. Now, I do want to say, by the way, I should have said this at the start. It's what are you most thankful for in the NBA? So, of course, your lovely wife and children, Richard, are what you are most thankful for.
Oh, we talking in the NBA.
But in the NBA, getting to have Christmas Day NBA games back.
Honestly, my kids don't care. I'm gonna be really honest. Like at this point in time, my kids have pretty much just looked at me as the Black Santa, and so it's just like, my kids are they're opening a gift, asking where their other gift is that they requested. That's just what goes on in my house, pretty much at this point in time.
What are you in basketball in the league most thankful for?
Honestly, and this is going to sound weird, I'm thankful that we get to cover the best run sport in the world.
Yeah.
When you look at over this year and all the trials and tribulations all the other sports have gone through, and we've kind of been the NBA, and Adam Silver and Michelle Roberts have been the standard bearers of how to get it done in the safest way possible. Chris Paul, all the people who help make it happen and stand for the right things, both from a safety standpoint and a social justice standpoint. I'm really proud to be associated with this league. This league has given me everything in my life, and part of that also is I'm really happy and thankful to be here on the Jump with you, Rachel, and with producer Steve, and producer Danny, and everyone, all the people who work on the show, and all my co-hosts.
Our awesome crew, control room.
Control room, not Richard, though. I'm thankful every time the show's over and he just walks away. But everybody else, I love y'all.
You're going to make us emotional.
That's a lot.
So I'm here.
Mine is, I am thankful for in the NBA, I'm thankful for the 25 and under generation of players.
Nice.
We have long talked about the LeBron, Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony group and how they really ushered in not just player empowerment, which we talk about a lot, but really just this whole new level of what an NBA player could be in the world of entertainment, in the world of social responsibility. We saw LeBron James open a school. We saw so many different things. And now with this 25 and under group, Donovan Mitchell, Jaylen Brown, Trae Young, John Morant already.
Right.
Giannis is still only 25 years old. The leadership that they have shown in this past year on the court, by the way, because playing basketball in a bubble and having those teams not fall apart and all the stuff that had took to get there, and then, of course, off the court, the way those guys stepped up at a time where they don't have LeBron, Chris Paul endorsement money, they don't have necessarily the track record, and they put themselves on the line because not every fan out there agreed with everything that they were saying, and they weren't afraid. And I have been so impressed with that 25 and under group, and thinking, man, this league is going to be in good hands for a long time.
The maturity, they're so mature. Right?
Donovan Mitchell, every time you talk to him, you're like, are you 24 or 34?
Right. Yeah. I mean, he makes Richard look like a child.
Well, but that's not hard to do. But again, even guys like Jamal Murray,
so like absolutely, Jamal Murray is on that list.
Yeah, so many players. I think, and what I think is we start to see the guys that are like the 25, they grew up kind of watching Bron and D Wade, and these guys really kind of, put themselves out there early on. So they came in with a sense of entitlement, but a sense of entitlement that their voice matters.
Right.
And so now we're going to watch the kids that are
in a sense of
responsibility that I think that the group before them really kind of ushered in. And now we're going to see, in the next 5 years, the guys that are in high school and college that watch these guys during the bubble use their voice. So I just think that the league is in a great shape. And that's a great point, Rachel.
Well, I mean, it's kind of a piggyback on the means that we do feel lucky to cover this sport, and we do feel lucky with the way it's run and just everything basketball has given all of us, and the fact to know that it's in such good hands going forward. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, we're not done feasting here on the Jump. It's time for some leftovers.
Oh, yeah.
This is the top 5 flops of this past season. Number 5, LeBron trying to sell the contact after Dylan Brooks.
Oh, what?
The stagger. The stagger is what gets it, right?
Did he get touched?
That flop is fine, but then the next part here where he staggers
No, this is the part that it's like, yo, you need a 20-second
shaking
timeout,
up.
big fella.
Number 4, Marcus Smart flopping multiple times because just single Marcus Smart flop would not make
flop,
it count.
and then
I just don't want him to ever, like, when you flop to a point where you can land on your wrist or back in a bad way, like, come on.
I want someone to Photoshop that into a soccer game and have him bicycle kick.
I will say, though, Marcus Smart, just the way James Harden uses foul calls, it's an effective part of his game.
Look, Marcus Smart is one of the best defenders.
This Patrick Beverley one, to me, I don't know how this is not number 1. Producer Bodmer and I are going to have a chat because this is incredible.
It reminds me of the episode of Seinfeld where Kramer thinks he got spat on by Keith Hernandez.
Right, Kyle Lowry here.
I'll help your joke.
The acting chops might need a little bit of work, guys. What do you think?
No, man, look, it goes soccer players and then basketball players. Look, they're not as good. Look,
he flopped with both arms.
Okay,
he went left hand, right hand.
Pat Bev really trying to sell the contact. Now, I would argue the other one is better, but he really went for it here with James Harden as well. Which some would argue is a little Spider-Man meme kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm drawing a foul, you're drawing a foul.
There was a game, I don't know if you, Manu Ginobili and Raja Bell both flopped at the same time.
Hit each other and both
And they both exploded, and I think it laid waste to like a 3-mile radius. It was just too flop-tastic.
How floppy... How much flopping did you do?
I did
very
a ton.
careful.
I did a ton of